Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Group 1 series from the Meta Plays Halo Wars 2 Pro League main event. 780 pounds are on the line. The total league was 980, so we almost hit that 1,000 pound mark. In the blue color, this is Rockgeneration playing as Arbiter. On the other side, in the red color, this is CarsandCameras also playing as Arbiter. Now, I was kind of hoping that we would not see Arbiter mirrors in this one, because we changed the rules, and actually the rules are that both players get one leader ban globally. So if Cars bans leader, which was Forge, then neither of the players can play Forge. Rock banned Colony, and so we are back to Arbiter and Shippy probably. It is what it is. Rock trying a little bit of harassment play there, but didn't quite work out. So that is what it is. Gotta quickly set up some voting for the Twitch chat. Ghost is back, so we're in the right place anyway. Alright, votes are now up. Build orders seem pretty standard. Rock's late on the mini bases, so I think he's gonna go for the quick extractor exactly. And Cars doesn't even think about it, he's just making grunts. Which is great for picking up resources, not so great for controlling the map. Ghost is just roaming, picking up as much power as possible, denying some, but the two grunts are better than one, so I think Cars will be taking over this batch after all. He's gotten the side already as well. Now the question is, will Rock, after the generators, still bother with Ghosts, or is he just going for a fast tier 2? This might evolve itself into one of those usual phantom spam games, of course. It's all pads, so nobody's trying any barracks fun. Even Rock is just making further grunts. By the way, quick shout out for our website subscribers. Forgot to do it at the start of the game, I'll do it now. So thanks very much for keeping our website operations going. And our overall operations, even helping with our hosting costs and our editor. We're actually only 6 pennies off from hitting the next goal, so feel free to take a look. Link in the YouTube description and Twitch about section. Rockgen's Expo is already on the way. He's got 700 power. Cars is a little bit further up though. He's picked up a little bit more from the map, right? And he's already working on the power node here. Fast tier 2. No base, however. So he's behind in that front. Great camps coming up. So Cars actually will not be having a huge economy here. He's doing great with power node captures, so is Rock. Both of them should have 2 by the end of this. Nice, second base is up. And we've got raid camp. Probably have another one here in the main. It's an Apex. As well in the mini base, however, that's already pumping the elite rangers. There's a lot of grunts here for Cars, so Rock can kill plenty of those if he wants to. Just a matter of time to get there. I like this grunt on the higher ground so that you can observe what the second base is making. It's pretty obvious it's going to be raid camps back home, but Cars is actually forfeiting a lot of building space there in order to get this pump rolling. Whereas Rock is just a little bit more balanced on that front. Having up that second base earlier is definitely a boon there. How many elites are we talking about? Just the 2 for now. 3. And for Cars it's the same. See, Rock is just ahead because he has more buildings. Fighting over the power nodes, of course. Bear, of course, is ahead 3-2. And now here come the elites. So it'll be a pretty important fight. But I think Cars just disengages. He has no urgent need to hold on to this. He will still maintain a power node lead, right? This grunt gets to work. Third power generator is up for Cars. Rock has nothing of the sort. This Expo needs to upgrade, that's for sure. But he's pumping for now. Fight's going down in the middle. And the garrison is hugely helpful, but the grunts do pick up the engineer. Rock forced to move off the mines. Catches some of the elites. But he still has plenty cars with the elite Wiggles. Looking pretty good. But he's starting to get much lower in population than Rock, and there's engineers here for Rock to help out with the damage taken. But I think the Wiggles are just as good as the engineer shield, if we're being honest. But Rock just has so many more elites. He's going to run down all of these grunts, and I'm not sure if Cars can easily come back from this. He's being put back into the Stone Ages. Now Rock can take control over all the power nodes around the map. And that's going to be felt, ladies and gentlemen. He's 70 pop. And this time the engineer doesn't get taken down very easily at all. It's a free garrison to take over as well. Oh, the units coming out of the base can't be controlled, of course. But until they're properly out. So easy pickups there. No Wiggles to save him. Alright, the garrison's now taken over by the elites. And there is an Arbiter, but against this many elites, I don't think so, dude. He's a baby Arbiter right now. Got absolutely nothing on stats. And Rock begins peppering the base. I'm not sure that's gonna go very well though with the elites. But he can certainly kill the units. Cars is going for the counter-offensive, of course. He's looking to drop in the elites, which could catch the shield generator. That's an expensive pickoff if he can make that happen. Along with the extractor, of course, obviously. You need both. But Rock has made elites himself, like the Enforcer elites, that is. There's a drop in. It's definitely a dead extra. Oh my god, that's so clutch. So clutch out of Rock. He's sending home one elite squad. Don't think that's enough. But certainly the shield will hold. Should be just a normal turret. I don't think... oh my... What? A stasis as well? That's super nice. These are all just normal turrets, I'm sure. I like the choice of the Reavers here. They will be taking down these engineers. Very good unit to chase with. Now moving on to the second generator. Finally the elite has arrived back home. Ranger will be able to pick off at least one of these squads. Unless running through them. In which case the Arbiter just goes to town. So yeah, Rock's base is getting stripped pretty hard, but here's the elites at least. Now the question is, did he generate enough value from the kills to justify losing generators and the shield? And the pad. Like, that's pretty pricey. Arbiter takes the hit. And the leads are grabbed by all units. It's a powerful command. Can mess with a lot of the game. 5 power nodes to 0, however, gets maintained. And finally, I think the elites have had enough. They're shooting the base for whatever reason rather than the elites. That's not smart. Ooh, great catch with the mines. those boys will be pretty low health. But ultimately, Rock is just going for a slow game. He's getting now third base. He's working on the mini bases, which is nice. Maybe could hit Cars' main as well. His turret's there, and I'm sure he's trying to build a shield, but it's not up right now. And those extractors are very exposed. There's more elites as well going to the back. Enforcers, that is. And they should have a pretty easy job taking all that down. Engineer was trying to make something happen back here in terms of repairs, but it's not enough. Even all these rangers shooting at the Arbiter can't really take him down while he's furious and taking back the health. Rock has another drop in, is going after the generators now. Takes down the mini base and can just go all out on the main base. There's nothing stopping him. CarsandCameras getting dragged into the elites. Really needed to run the other way, but too late. Elites get the kill. Rock actually opting for the expansion. There's another gen here, which is very easy to kill for sure. Especially during Conduit of Rage. Damages are through the roof. My god, it's gone. So certainly the Wraith will save this. I mean, Cars being tier 3 is a nice little advantage. But it's the only advantage he has. Losing all the mini bases, losing all those units, losing even the Arbiter and having to rebuild the War Council where a generator was. That's not ideal, right? Might pick up some minis, some pads rather, and maybe the Wraiths can help out and take down the base. Because Rock at the moment doesn't have anything to defend that with. He's still making elites, Rock is. Elite enforcers. I keep forgetting their name. What is wrong with me? But this time they're gonna go into phantoms, right? That's very important to do against the Wraiths. So our man will remain on 2 bases. This is definitely going down, but yeah, putting hunters in there, putting enforcers in there, that's gonna work very nicely against the Wraith army. And he can just skirt around the bases, pick up buildings, run out again. Nice pick up on the elites. Maybe Cars can take power node control now. Using the enforcers for it. Not the most uncommon sight. Certainly the Wraiths are doing work. There should be some more off them here. Cars is only on 66 population. That's not a lot. This is why. Ooh, good catch on that Phantom. Takes down the Hunter too, but losing 2 Wraiths for it. Seems like what's gonna happen. Then there's another one. Oh boy. The Arby can do some work, of course, but Rock should have one himself. Where is Rock's Arby, by the way? And he has Turbo Generator back home in the main base under a shield. Well, that's a juicy target if I've ever seen one. Maybe Cars will go after that at some point. Well, the Arby can certainly deal with a Phantom and a bunch of engineers, but That's too many. Even if he had a tier 3 upgrade, which I don't think is queued up. No, it's not. Have to run from stuff like that. These cars was able to equalize the base situation, 2 versus 2. And he has a power node lead, which is all nice stuff. With the free power extractors, I think Rock will be going tier 3 in no time as well. Cars at the moment on 3 as well. A little bit more power going to cars, but not by much. About to have a 2 power node advantage though. But that's just a free pickoff for Rock. 2 units actually getting killed by the crew. Air upgrade level 2 coming in for Rock. But he's happy with his tier 2 here. Not in a rush at all to move out. When you have this much supplies, maybe it's worth it to get rid of the raid camp, to be honest. Get another gen going, get a faster tier 3, but I think he's more interested in population or the hero. Probably population first. Now takedown on an elite squad. And a mini base pickup. Oh, that's risky. Luckily for cars, Rock doesn't have any spotter units here, so he can just drop in and take out the extractor while it's building. Grunts will take a million years to do this. There is a hero here, however, and Rockgen's base is absolutely not safe. Cars got the bubble shield upgrade as well. The Arbiter will now be reflecting shots. Well, the damage from the shots. And Rock cancels his base. Could be that Cars brought his way back into this. 100 population space available for Rock now. Cars is just working on a extractor upgrade, getting an apex going. Air upgrade as well. If he wants phantoms, that's probably not happening, right? Like, suppose he's gonna work on engineers. There's a lot of reavers here, so he definitely wants to fight on the ground. 2 of them get stasis along with the Wraith, so I think the Hunter army might be able to do something there. Unfortunately for Rock, also stuck in a stasis. Rock just ejecting everything at this point. He doesn't want to take damage from units dropping out. But I'm not sure he can actually kill those units. Ooh, great plasma bolt from Cars. He's just turned this around, guys. He's in a really solid position. The Reavers under a shield is an absolute menace, so you gotta watch out for that. And the Rock is stuck on tier 2. A counterattack from Cars could be devastating. He's also got 100 population space, right? So, is this Banshees? Oh my god. Okay, I didn't expect that. Just gonna trade away the Wraiths. Do a stupid move out. Which is only stupid because it appears that way, but actually, you're just preparing the mass Banshee. Does Wraith and Banshee kill the Phantom Ball? You can surprise it with Banshees. Draining speed. Here they come. Rock spots it. It's not that many. But still, 11 Banshees is not nothing. Now Rock having to heal his base, plus bubble. Not sure the Phantoms have got what this takes. Very important to eject the units, otherwise they drop down with a lot of damage on. And seems to me the Banshees should be able to deny the shield very easily. Oh, great stasis though by Rock. And Engineer shields plus the mass healing coming through should be enough to bring the shield up actually. And then there's grunts under the shield which beat the Banshees. Very nice. Maybe Cars... You know, I think he might have overdone it with the Banshee switch. Or rather, not committed hard enough. Lots of grunts coming this way. Yeah, man, Rock's holding. Maybe not. The elite enforcers should be changing the tide here. Or will they? There's a lot of grunts to defend. And the shield gen is staying up. Grunts are picking off the air. No problem there at all. Cars coming back for the shield kill. Yeah, that's nice. Is that a shield gen? No, that's a turret. The other front, nothing has happened yet. Plenty of hunters here for the ground vehicles. Phantom's getting picked off though. Turrets are anti-vehicle, not anti-air. Definitely need the anti-air upgrade on those turrets to more easily hold. They are getting spotted though thanks to the sensor tower, so these Banshees are not actually invisible, but they do get to siphon back their health. Rock holds this location once again. There's an Arbiter, but it's not attacking. It's stuck! That's unfortunate. Plasma bolt coming in. Damages a little bit, but... Oh wait, that was Rock's. Certainly some style points there for Cars, guys. Like, the Banshees are decent here. They're putting Rock on the defensive. He is losing buildings and Cars is not. But does that actually translate to anything? Rock has reached tier 3. He is working on his Phantom capacity upgrade. That said, this Arbiter is tier 3. Eventually you'll get him. Ooh, those Phantoms are so fast, you can't run from that. The 1-star Arbiter, there's no teleport! Ree! Holy hell. You are kidding me. Cars with the switch after switch after switch after superhero landing. Sorry, I'm easily distracted. Anyway. More and more Phantoms for Rock coming out. He can potentially squeeze in the population upgrade. He immediately spots the Scarab, which is huge. Now he can prepare. Anti-air turrets. He has enough grunts, I think. Phantom count looking good as well. Please get anti-air turrets. Yeah, I don't think he has them. Those are just anti-vehicle. Population upgrade now coming in, but it might be a little too late to actually act on this. Ay, ay, ay. Hunter's certainly doing a lot of damage to the Scarab. This whole Conduct of Rage army actually getting stasis is huge. But Cars has a stasis too. So far, stripping Rock's base pretty good. Rock does have 120 population. He drops in some enforcers, which will help a little bit against the Scarab. Not too much. Just a little. Oh, mass stasis catching the entirety of Rock's army. And Cars' army, so nobody's doing nothing. The base is in stasis and is getting healed throughout. But the Scarab will be recovering very easily throughout that. Now Rock's army is back, and in a moment Cars' army will be back. And the base will be available for targeting. The Scarab should have this, no problem. The question is, can Rock's army outdo that of Cars? Good split against the shot there. Both players have the Conduct of Rage boost on almost at all times. But this additional Arbiter in the army is making a huge difference, actually. Just tanking the hits from these units, reflecting a ton of damage. Scarab's getting weak, however, and Cars suddenly lost everything, including the Scarab doing Conduct of Rage. All these super powerful units, the Hunters with their beams, with high upgrades, getting like a 50% damage boost is just bonkers for that Scarab to deal with. Can't really do it. Arbiter's getting weak, but hides under the shield should do the trick for now. Rock has a push going. He's got 120 population versus Cars' 80. Can he actually make this work? What's the shield at? Nothing. There's no shield. What shield? Cars is crumbling, ladies and gentlemen. A fake Rock might have the push that he needed. The grunts must be pretty high level in there after all these kills. Hell, even the Hunters will have leveled up against the Scarab and whatnot. At least there's a handful of engineers here to heal. Of course, even eating a bunch of mines on his way out. It's a matter of taking down the turrets and then going for the generators. This base is basically no longer generating value. The Arbiter is back to full shield, so that's an avenue for attack. So is this. Karsh had both mini bases. He's unlocked them. And we're going for a massive base trade, ladies and gentlemen. I did not notice this. Rock didn't notice this. He certainly didn't expect it. He's gonna fly back? No, he's taking down Karsh's expansion faster than Karsh can take down his. You've got a stasis on the main base. No doubt, soon enough, Rock will be back with more leader powers to help out. As for his own push, he stripped the shield so far. The Arbiter is going to town on the Phantoms, as well as whatever drops out. His main base is gone, however. The Mass Enforcer doing so much damage. Holy crap. So the situation is now more or less even, except Cars doesn't have a whole lot home to defend. He has a Plasma Bolt, I guess, but he should probably use it on the offense to boost the damage of these guys. This is a shielded base, but there is an elite squad ready to spot. Huge, huge play. We've got upgraded suicide grunts, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if they can do anything. They're not moving! Rockgeneration loses another base. Is forced to turn around. Oh my god, has Cars done it? He could potentially get rid of the remaining base. All he needs is a teleport or something. Does he even need that? Probably not. I've never seen a game like this. This is so cool. Cars doesn't need to play fair when he has a pocket knife. Oh, here it comes. Going on to the next base. It's gonna have the shields up. Rock also has a teleport. Where's the others? Oh my god, Cars is gonna have 5 bases to 1. No way. What is this? Rock cleans this up easily. To be fair, that's mostly what you're supposed to do. Just chill under your shield with your Phantoms. Well, Rock's gonna try to bring this back. It's not gonna be the easiest thing. This base is already upgrading. Granted, there's no way he can stop this army, so I think Rock can take back these bases. It's just about what's next. Cars didn't escape with many units at all. A 95 population to Rock's 115. Doesn't control too many power nodes. He's trying to make the kind of army that Rock has. Now getting air upgrade free. I think he probably has infantry free. The situation is not too dissimilar between the players, of course. Cleaning up the back minis. It is going to be important. You don't want this to happen again. Well, there's a stasis. Now going for Kars's base. Not sure he has a stasis himself. Oh yeah, it hits pretty good too. Some damage is gonna go through there, but it's negligible. Right, Mini's getting taken down. And Rock's back to stability, more or less. Can he beat this army though? Oh, the plasma bullet's actually doing a decent amount of damage, but through the engineer shields, it's heavily muffled. Mass Enforcer base trades. Now that's what I wanted to see in this tournament. It's at least not the stalemate with Phantom versus Phantom, right? But now we might be entering that territory anyway. You can only do this once. Because after that you need a defense. They will get killed by the Phantoms. It's just that Rock wasn't there, right? So that's a pretty big deal. Might be able to deal some damage to this base. Especially with the enforcers coming in. These are still stasis, oh my god. Well, Kars's turn to lose some buildings. Not much you can do about it. Good teleport there, but several veterans will be paying the price. Two Star Hunters. That's what these Phantoms are loaded with, guys. Just a lot of veteran units. Uh-oh. Kars's base is gonna go down, I think. He's too far away to defend this. Oh man, that's tough. Yeah, nothing you could do about that one. The stasis are all used up, so he's trying to desperately catch the army using the mass cloaking. Gives you speed, gives you some leeching, but if you're that far, it doesn't matter. Actually expired before anything happened, and okay, that was brutal. Very nice hits again from Rock. Plasma Bull is just annihilating that army. And we're back to the base, so Rock can just remake his units and be fairly comfortable. This front base probably not the safest. I think Rock is happy with the results. Again, the power nodes are not controlled by him, so holding this main base is critical. This is mostly empty Phantoms, so this is looking more scary than it is. Those grunts from Kars could actually bust through this, I think. There's no shield this time, so the Elite Rangers don't have the time they need to work through this before the Phantoms just die. Kars has momentum. Might be able to actually go through these things. Detection is in, and a small stasis catches half the army just about. Now going after the base of Rocks. Or not. Now the army's back in action, so Gotta fight them. Army going after the units that are dropping out. 3-star grunts getting picked off, which is a pretty big deal. Equalizes the situation in the longer term. But once again, a stasis catching the majority of the army, leaving just a handful of targets to shoot at. Might give Rock the opportunity to say, oh, I missed the plasma bolt, but again, the engineer muffled it. The Arbiter might go down there. Ooh! Gets away from that. That was sick. Very nicely done by Cars. But ultimately can't push. That's the issue. Garrison getting taken over is a smart idea, but as long as the grunts turn their backs, they can't fight, right? Once again, he has the mini bases though. And that could come back to bite Rock. I really like hiding this guy in the back. Cars is readying another assault like before. Just gonna pull Rock over to his side, turtle under the shields, look like it's a struggle, but then hit him again with 10-15 enforcers and just move on to the last base, which is all that Rock is clinging onto. It's currently down 4-1 power nodes as well. This hero is currently an absolute Giga Chad, just healing a ton. Picking off a ton of units, and Cars once again has enforcers here, but I'm not sure it's enough. With the Arbiter it might be, just pick off the Engies. But he's currently on cooldown. So can't attack air for now. Oi! Oi! The power, the plasma bolts taking down the enforcers is a pretty big deal here, reducing the base damage a lot. The Phantoms are coming home, but not before destroying Cars' base, which I wasn't looking at, but it happened in the background. Yeah, again, forcing Rock back to this, while Cars has a base advantage, is huge. More enforcers are coming in, but I think they're going to take a dirt map very shortly. Yeah, Cars has disarming as well, so I wonder whether he should start thinking about engaging this. Especially once the Arbiter is at good health. Doesn't seem like a bad idea. Just waiting for 120 pop. Because Rock has it. Why shouldn't Cars, right? I like the addition of the Reavers. Doing a lot of work from back there. Of course, so are the Hunters. Car still has the mini. Oh my god, the army is working on the base. Should be able to deny the shield generator, no problem. Plasma Bolt 3 will be ready for both players. I think the Phantoms have had enough. They're going after the RB. It's got the star. Gotta deal with that. So much damage from the enforcers in particular. Okay, hero is dead. Fails to teleport him out. That's unfortunate, because the resources are still used up. Taking down the last of the mines. There's very few on the map now. Both players are just permanently 120 pop. Cars is a much bigger bank. which is nice, but Rock's just gonna look for an early engage here with speed. Get stasis. Ay, ay, ay. No damage for you. Cars will arrive in time. Now, hopefully Rock has his own stasis. Catches half the army, so he might be able to fight off the rest with what he's got. But no. Oh! The plasma boat's actually hitting one of the buildings, but not the others. It's a pad getting destroyed for it. But you know, you want something more than that. Didn't work out that way, but you do. Now Cars has no stasis left. He's using his own plasma boats, but kinda misses. Rock's picking off more units than Cars in general. Staying at the 120 pop limit. It's those reavers that are super helpful in this defensive situation. Will very easily be able to chase the engineers also, especially if they jump forward. Rock tries to teleport out to save his base. Oh my god, those dropped in elites, man, they are a menace. Nearly destroyed this base. Rock saves it in the last possible second with a teleport. Absolutely nuts. These guys are in the zone. I'm not sure they can destroy each other at this point. Like, that was really cool by Cars in the mid game. But what happens now? I'm not. Oh my god. Blinks donating 20 euros for a YouTube super chat. Thank you so much. That's absolutely insane. Really appreciate it. Super helpful there. Hope you're having a good time. Know you've been really eager for these top guys to clash. But finally we're back and we're doing this on the regular now. Now Cars is looking for damage, ladies and gentlemen. The base is fully healed up though, so I'm not sure the aggressive teleport in was the way to go. But he's done it anyway, and Rock's dropping in population, but not fast enough. And the triple plasma boat hits the army. That said, Cars is also still regenerating from Conduit of Rage 3, and it's outdoing the damage that he suffered from Plasma Bolt. Rock doesn't have a whole lot of population here. He's training a bunch, but he's lost a lot too. He's getting stasis now, and the main base is main base. I mean, Expo is now open to attack. Here comes another stasis though, and I think Rock can clean up. We've got a plasma bolt from Cars. That sounded like a single one. Surprised it wasn't 3 plasma bolts. Healing on the main building is absolutely nuts. Despite all the damage coming in. Ooh, is that Arbiter getting away at no health again? I think so. Very nicely done by Cars. Rock holding on to dear life, needs an Arbiter hero so badly himself. Has a little bit of resources in the bank, but not much. Neither does Cars though. His power is essentially spent. Will it be enough? We've got a shield coming up. Rock needs to do the juggle if he wants to make it out of this situation, because the RB hero is back. We got teleport. The juggle is happening. The base is getting healed. That's why he teleported, to make sure it stays up, and now the shield is in. Helping out a ton against this army. A stasis will come down on Cars' Phantoms once again, giving Rock another wave of healing, as well as some peace of mind that he can actually pick up some of these units. But will it be enough? Because now Cars' army will be back in full force, and they've got mass cloaking activated as well, which makes them regenerate faster, move faster. Making dodges like that easy. The plasma bolt didn't actually do anything. Rock loses the base and is in serious risks of losing the game if this continues. Arbiter meanwhile has moved on to the minis once again. He can heal himself up maybe or something like that. Cars gonna have a little bit of trouble against all these veteran units though. I mean, look at that amount of veterancy in here. It's nuts. The Phantoms will probably melt if he stays right above, so gotta leave, I think. To the main, not the worst of ideas. These guys will probably have to go the long way around. RB is still working on the Mini. We'll get it, there's no question about that. The stasis is just saving base after base. It's crazy, but Cars now working on the 4th. If he can get that going, oh yeah. Elite Spirit Assault is ready. A decent trio of Plaza boats once again. Oh, I see. Actually, Blinks has done a donation for the Pro League with a £20 donation, and for the Rising Star as well with a £20 donation. Thank you so much for those. Much appreciated. So that's gonna go to the next season, which we're currently powering up. If anybody wants to donate to the next ones, all the donations go 100% to the prize pools. So much appreciate if you do want to help these players earn some better rewards for playing. The donation links are available also in the Twitch About section, as well as the YouTube descriptions. So yeah, thanks very much, Blinks. Oh, that Plaza boat really hurt Cars. I think Rock will clean up. That's too many Phantoms dead. Populations are really tight still. There's this Arbiter Hero doing a lot of work too, but with Cars having to teleport around and small portions of his army getting killed time after time, I think this aggression might be over for now. Rock will clean up, I think. Maybe not. There's a lot of Enforcers in the back. He can kill more generators. Oh my god. Rock is running out of resources. This is a serious threat at this point. Cloaking Gen going down as well. Very expensive, guys. There's not many Phantoms left, but it does the trick. That's a 3-star grunt. Another one. Several 2-stars, and of course the 1-star Enforcers. Oh my god, the Plaza boat killing another Phantom and a bunch of units. Cars has mass cloaking ready again. Stasis is himself. He didn't want to do that. But I guess everybody will be full health as they come out of this. Rock is down to 40 population. I really thought he was cleaning up, but losing the buildings means he has no income. And that's gonna be a CarsandCameras victory. Wow. That was really good. That was the best Arbiter Mirror I've watched in a very, very long time. Never mind casting. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to game 2. In the blue color. You won't believe this, but Rockgeneration is playing as Isabel. We've not seen this in so long. This is why the ban rules are so important. CarsandCameras going for his trusty shipmaster. But finally we get to see an Isabel game. We're working our way to 3,000 YouTube subscribers at the moment. Just 3 more needed. Jackrabbit fighting off the grunt. Not really. The dodging is actually amazing on Cars. Like, this Wiggle Micro is absolutely insane. The way it works, guys, is the Jackrabbit tries to target something and it shoots at where it was at the time. Has a little bit of tracking on it. Like, there's some homing on every projectile, but you move out of the way, it won't work. All you gotta do is change direction, and Wiggle Micro is exactly that. Like, between the shots, you just change what direction you're going in, and the projectile will go off in the wrong direction entirely. You can even do this against faster shooting units like Marines. But the Jackrabbits have a counter. They can go close. Point blank. And then they have an animation reset micromanagement thing, which is also pretty good. You can shoot a little bit faster than normal. Alright, we'll have the 2 big minis for Rock. The side mini as well. Oh my god. 4 minis to 2. This could be sick. CarsandCameras. Not actually opting for double gen, but getting an honor guard out. So that should be sick. Grunts and honor guard. Is Rock just gonna opt for jackrabbits? I think he's gonna lose a mini base no matter what happens. Because the second generator is just so expensive here. Not to mention the several mini bases. Oh, I'm being told we have 3,000 subscribers. That's sick. Thanks guys for the milestone. Not sure it's true. I'll have to check after. I see him coming through now. Thank you. Well, Rockgeneration will be losing this mini as predicted. There's nothing surprising there. He's not making jackrabbits. He's gonna go tier 2, actually. Several turrets coming down. And I need a watchtower, of course. Cycles the pads. And Carson is working on some power nodes. He's only now getting the second extractor though. So with a bunch of Warthogs, with a Wolverine or 2, that might be enough detection to fight off the honor guard. Let's see. Tier 2 upgrade for Rock is well underway. You could be picking this top extra base to... Yeah, there we go. Because as you go tier 2, you generally speaking get enough power to slap that thing down. You certainly get enough supplies. If that isn't spotted, which it's not, then Rock has a pretty solid setup overall. The grunts will get absolutely annihilated by Warthogs. What's the air pad for? Like, one of the first things you want here is the hero. Isabel Spartan in particular is super strong. But I guess he's just gonna go Warthogs and Wolverines. This base gives Scars a little bit of a distraction. Makes the grunts not work on power nodes instead. Got a bit of a node strat situation here, but I think he's gonna clean it up just fine. That's where the grunts are going, right? Yeah, it's fine. I mean, the Sentinels are decapturing this anyway, so... He's gonna kill them. It's okay. Alright, another mini base for Rock does fall. And the Vortex are nowhere to be seen still. There is one here, but that's it. Oh, there's 2 more. Okay. But Cars is already tier 2 and has Hunters, so they're not gonna do much. Is Rock just gonna go down here? Like, I don't see what tools he has available. Cars is working on the 5th power node. Sorry, not mini. But he also has a mini base advantage at this point. Alright, 5 Hogs against the Hunter. That should be in favor of Rock. Definitely. Might be losing one of these Nightingales, however. Oh, one is real, the other is not. Yeah, this one should be going down. With all these grunts going after it. And Rock rebuys the mini. There should be like 2 or 3 Hunters by the time he ends up fighting. Engineers coming out too, so it should be relatively secure. The grunts are working on another mini now. Where did the honor guard go? Oh, there are brutes to take this down. That will work just fine. Rock has again nothing here to defend with. It's 58 population of hunters. Sorry, of Warthogs, the hunters are taking them down. I'm jumbling my thoughts today, sorry. Hero is a little bit too much for this few Warthogs to take on. I think Cars has his upgrade, right? Yeah. Of course, the mobility of the Warthogs is very useful here. Using the Nightingale is very expensive, of course. Honor Guard is just cutting through these things. One star! Rock's Expo is long gone. Got a beam. That should take care of the... Ooh, can the Honor Guard actually leave here? His cloak is used up, but he has extract. That should save him and heal him back to full. No extra base yet for Cars. That could be his one downfall. As Rock is approaching tier 3. Which could mean anything. It could be Gosshogs. It could be tanks. We're about to find out. Ah, you got a chat message saying Psylocke isn't available tomorrow for the Rising Star main event, but we're not giving away the spots. They're earned, not given. Would be unfair to the others. It's unfortunate to Psylocke. Hopefully next time you'll be able to play it in full. Can one Nightingale actually out-heal this? There is a brute there. It's close. Oh, he has another heal. And another Nightingale. Yeah, that's enough. Warthog's taking down the infantry, no problem as well. Even the unicorns aren't safe. Displacement. Okay, the hero is more than enough base damage. The hunters certainly are not, but the hero, yeah, that will do it. Once again, great work with the Nightingale smokes. His base is holding on to dear life. More and more Nightingales come in, but the base isn't dying because there's no damage being dealt to it. I mean, it's grunts and hunters. This is a Burke army. Alright, another Spirit Support comes in for more lack of base damage, I guess. What's Rock doing with tier 3? A tank. Doesn't have the best offense yet. You can tell by the Nightingale's not having shields. Those shielded tanks with their super special attack are certainly strong. It'll be probably easy to just take down the pads at this point. That's like guaranteed damage. Should do that. Because, I don't know, nothing else is really happening here. Okay. Takes down 2 pads. Should have maybe started with that. So much easier to do than killing the entire thing, right? One unicorn should be going down to the Wolverine there. But stays alive, because it's a Chad. Yeah, like the chat says, Reavers or even Brutes to add to this would be huge. Reinforcements is coming in for Cars. there's 2 grunts. I guess they could pick up the Nightingales. Now Rock decides to heal the anti-infantry turret, and that's gonna stay up then. Oh wait, there's a Reaver. There's a Reaver. It's all good now. Rock trying to expand again. His tank's going to work. He has the best offense. But he doesn't have the canister shell unlocked yet. Anti-air turret's actually going to town on the unicorns. They are getting deleted. Holy crap. Rock has a heal. I think he can fight this, but it doesn't matter if he has a heal, if he's not in the heal, right? Displacement moves him to the other side of the map, into a cranny. Ay, ay, ay. Has to go around the whole thing. And once again, the base opens up to damage. Which, there's no base damage here still. You can pick off the pads at least, right? That should be the target here. Just take off the economy and be satisfied with the results. Then you can kill the army after. It's all counter units anyway, right? So they'll do a pretty good job against the army. Even with the tanks around. 4th tank coming in. No canister yet, it's very expensive, and Rock hasn't had any power node control. Cars has taken his 3rd base, but there will be a spirit support here to counter the tank. Seems like more than enough. I think the Armor Guard guys might reach tier 3 or 3 stars in this one. Has had a lot of pickups throughout the game. Carson always saving it. He's doing very well with that, by the way. Certainly love what he's doing. Good mini base pickup. That's also an avenue of opportunity, right? Like you can just take over all these mini bases and actually do as much damage as if you were killing the base. A single Nightingale gets the beam. I did not expect that. Should be able to destroy the generator with the hero, but the tank's coming out. That has something to say about this. Scar's gonna extract in time. Okay, yes. He's got it. Hero will be healing back to almost full. We'll stay here to watch. You'll see. It's a pretty strong heal. Yeah, the Locusts are a game changer. There are so many tanks. You gotta be really careful with them. And teleport is essential to unlock at this point because you have to avoid this army. For now, there's a good number of hunters, but in a moment... well, this is already 7 tanks, right? And they're real. Oh, there's a bit around the map. Warthog's trying to mess up Car a little bit. Won't quite happen that way. This should be with the main army. Here go the tanks. Garrison ain't got nothing. Both players on solid free base setup. And we finally got Alice out. Alice is a Giga Trixie. especially once you get the chain gun upgrade, which is now happening. I think Rock just got his... Oh, no. That was a vehicle upgrade, I think. Yeah, I was hoping he would get Canister, but not yet. Heavy Metal is in, though. Canister would absolutely do a number to these Locusts and Reavers, by the way, so... something to keep in mind. Spartan has to be a little bit careful. It's a 2-star honor guard, so... watch out. But now... chain gun is in. And these tanks will absolutely be able to pick off the Reavers. Look at that. Found some value being generated here. Ooh, nice Spartan Slam in the middle of the composition. You also got a heal, but no units in it. Rock's kind of getting beaten back. Mass Cloaking also doing a number to him. There's a lot of hunters here. Gotta respect it. Oh, the Spirit Support drop died! That's huge. And massive. I wonder if he's got Mech Blast ready. Because once these engineers lose their shields, it's time. I think it's gonna be the base dying, actually. Just because Cars is outmaneuvering Rocks. The Locusts aren't fast, but they're fast enough to kind of get away from the tanks a bit. And that will cost Rock his third base, allowing Cars to move on to the main. Hero and Hunter together are sufficient, I think, to deal with the 2 tanks up there. He's got Extraction ready, should that be needed. Yeah, just the Hero alone can deal with the tanks. That Hunter can move up. Glassing Beams ready. Won't even be needed, to be honest. Oh! Ghost in the Machine! Stealing all those Locusts. Very, very nice. That will pick off a good portion of Cars' army. Maybe even all of it. But then the idea would be to actually kill the Locusts. Which is pretty expensive. And Rock definitely gets one of them. But the others might be just safe. Okay, maybe 2 of them get killed. That's really good. Maybe 3 of them. Oh, wow. Okay. There's still 3 more. And there's a duo of hunters helping out also. Yeah, mini base getting attacked by warthogs. Looks like the hunters have got this though. Oh, wait a second, there's another tank from the back. Again, still no canister shell. And Cars is going up to 4 bases. More tanks are coming home in order to try and defend, but the honor guard will be picking them off. Holy crap. 3 stars definitely coming in, right? Smoke saves them for now. Canister is in, but against the hunters, they're the worst target there, sadly. A desperate healing attempt is in, but not enough to stop the honor guard from doing what must be done. Cars doesn't have any base damage here, but I'm sure it will be no problem to rebuild. Demands on 88 population to Rockgen's 18. So definitely not prime day for Rockgen, but you know, even if he does lose this, he's got the losers bracket to go through in Group 1 here. And then on to the single elimination stage of the main event. Is that Cody X? No, just a tank. Three stars, ladies and gentlemen. 3 stars. There's no way you can stop this. Mach Blast! Yeah, that Locust ate it. But there's a Spirit Support drop. And this base is toast. Locust will make sure. Plenty of hunters around to stop the tank. Even though it does deliver a nice canny which does 0 damage. GG. Wow, that was a pretty surprising series. CarsandCameras is just absolutely smashing everybody today. That's hot. Rockgeneration will have to work hard to get back into this. We want to thank our MetaPlace website subscribers. Your contribution helps us keep the project sustainable. As we reach higher subscription goals, you are helping us cover more and more behind-the-scenes costs, such as video editing. Check out our subscription page using the link in the description, and remember to collect your perks. We will see you the next time.